In this video, I want to show you guys how to use the video collage feature in Resolve. Here I got a few clips on the timeline with a background, and they all share the same video collage plugin, but they're all set up differently. I'll show you what I mean here. So we have 4 clips for the tiles and this background clip here. So right now, I just have these 4 extra tiles, or what will be tiles, stacked up on top of one another. So they're just full screen images like this. So get your clips that you want, depending on the amount of tiles you need, and stack them over your video clip here. And with that first clip chosen, not the background, but the first tile as it were, we're gonna hit Shift Space and type in video collage. That's gonna add it. Now, when you first add it, it just looks like this, where it essentially cuts a hole in the image you added it on, because the workflow is on create background, and it looks pretty cool if you wanted to use that as well. But what we're going to do is switch workflow here over to create tile, and it's just going to populate a single tile. Now, one thing you can do is click on this preview layout, and this gives you your layout template. Shows you that we're on tile number 1 with the orange stripes, and this will let you set up how many columns and rows you want depending on how many you need, something like that. It'll also let you stagger them if you wanted to, put some rounding in the corners, things like that. You can also change the offsets of the spacing and where they're positioned. And then there's a synchronized keyframing if you have some motion going on. You can click off tile or preview layout. We're on globals. We're going to go to tiles here. So this is where you actually change the properties of the tile. So as you can see, we have this yellow border going on, and we don't want that. Under here, you can see it says manage tiles, and we have tile 1, which is what we're on. So right here's where we're going to zoom this in beyond that area. And we can actually reframe the image, and I'll show you how to do that afterwards. But now we have, let's say, the basic sizing and look of the tile that we want. We need to copy this plugin onto the other clips. So I'm going to hit Command C. That's going to copy in here. Now, if I highlight the rest of these, you can either hit Option V or right click on here, and we're going to use Paste Attributes. And this will pop up this dialog box. Now, normally nothing's selected. Plugins is on because I used that last, so it remembered my last used setting. So plugins is chosen. I'll hit apply, and now you can see the little effects icon on our clip. And if we activate these, we can see, hey, we just have a single tile. Now we have to go designate which tile is what. So we already have tile 1 in its proper place. Let's go to clip 2. We'll click on effects over here, and active tile, we're going to click and choose tile 2. And same thing with tile 3. I don't know why it's not smart enough to do this on its own, but be that as it may. Okay, so now we have a separate image inside of each tile. Now we can go in, and let's say we wanted to zoom in on tile 2 here a little bit more. We can click in here and resize and zoom that in independently of the other tiles. And you can also click on this and use the video transform parameter as well. Either will work. Now, if you wanted to zoom in everything globally, you would think you could click on the parameters, but since these are individual plugins per video clip, it doesn't work that way. But you can highlight all of them. And as you can see under our inspector, it says multiple clips, and the transform attributes are dash lines instead of an actual number. But if you click and drag in here, you can see I can globally zoom in and out or pan all the clips at the same time. So if you needed to make a global adjustment, you can. Now I have another clip here where I did some keyframing. This one I just added a bunch more panels. So if we look on the effects here, you can see I have 5 rows, or 5 columns and 3 rows, and I have this stagger horizontal parameter keyframed. So as I hit play, it's kind of slow to play back right now, but it starts shifting this stagger horizontal parameter. Now you can adjust that in your keyframe viewer, but you actually have to choose it separately. So here's what I mean. If I hit Command K and open up our keyframe viewer, we don't have anything in here. We have to click this drop down box and say display parameters with keyframes, and now we have this stagger horizontally. So if we wanted to move that around, maybe speed that parameter up to here so it's a little faster, you can do that. And conversely, you can actually use your keyframe library up here, but same thing, 3-dot menu, display parameters with keyframes, and this stagger pops open. And that's where we can start moving this around if we wanted to adjust it up here. Or you can pop this out, of course, and use it like that. Another bonus tip, if you guys want to color all these tiles and you don't want to have to do it individually, like these are similar looking shots, you can actually go over to the color page here. If you have your clips up on your timeline, you can select them out of the pool here. So here's our shot with the background and the clips right above it. I'm just going to select these ones, the ones that are part of the tile collage, and right click, and I'm going to choose add into a new group, and I'll just call it tiles. Now if we switch our node over here, we now have new parameter. We have a group pre or a post. So anytime you use this group, you can see if I lower these down, all the tiles are being affected at once. So if I wanted to color grade and adjust them as a group, you can do that like that. And you can see you have this little chain link that appears right on top there. And you can always go back and adjust them individually. Like if we grab this one here, you can see the top tile on the left is being affected. But if we want to go back and do it on the group, we can do a post group or a pre-group off this drop down right here. All right, so that's how you use the video collage. I've seen it in a few edits. I haven't used it a lot myself, but that's how you can add your tiles and manipulate them. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video.